Okay, how are you fighting homophobia, or what advice can you give to someone trying to do so?
Oh my gosh. I have to keep this short.
No, give us a good answer.
For me, I feel like I've had to battle inner homophobia because I was raised, like, just in my surroundings, growing up very conservative, around very conservative everybody. I feel like gay was bad. I'm like, oh, what is gay? They're like, well, whatever it is, it's bad. So just warning you. And once I found out what it was, like as I got older, and realized, oh my gosh, I kind of feel like I may be in that LGBT area. I was like, what am I supposed to do? I must be bad myself. And I was so afraid of myself. I'm like, I've got to do everything I can possible to make sure I'm not like this. Or I need to change myself. I've got to pray. I've got to fast. I've got to go to the temple. I've got to do all the church Mormon
Talk to
stuff.
the bishop.
Yeah. And so it was, I feel like finally, like as I was, until I think maybe I was a late bloomer. I don't know. Everyone's got their own timing and pacing, but I wasn't third. It was 30 until I finally just came to terms with it and just said, I'm going to let this part of me come to the front, and I'm just going to not judge it and have compassion and let me be whatever I'm supposed to be. So I think I guess the advice would be to anyone else trying to understand to fight and challenge homophobia, including for their own selves, if they were like me. Just be okay with allowing all of you to come up to the front. Just hold it in your hands and don't judge it. Don't just have compassion. Be able to look at yourself for everything you are, and you realize it wasn't as scary as you always might have thought it was going to be.
Yeah, perfect. That's great. No, thank you.
What can allies do to be better supportive of the LGBTQ community?
I think, surround yourself with more queer people and get to know them on a human level. I've been out for about 8 years now, and the people that have saved my life and helped me keep afloat are a lot of my straight friends that accepted me and didn't make it weird, and have gotten to know me on a human level. And I don't know, for me that's important.
That's perfect. Thank you. Anything to add?
I found that once I got my first gay friend, that all of a sudden I had lots of gay friends. Like that whole community just kind of came around me, and then it's just like, okay, these are just my friends, and then it's not even, you don't have to work at being an ally. It's just, they're just
Human.
friends,
Just be a human to people.
Yeah.
All people.
We love it.